I'm trying to rotate the device. Okay, that's vertical. I want to do horizontal. Okay, does that work? Vertical. I want to do horizontal. Okay, does that work? Vertical. Okay. I've got it on the TV so I can see. Whoop. All right, we're going back this way. Hold on one second. What's up, everybody? All right, we're going vertical, I guess. Boop, boop. I see Uncle Yukon. I see Harvey Y. I see Daniel. I see Paul. Paul, oh my goodness, I saw your Tesla. Holy moly, it's beautiful. Mars is coming. Okay, sorry everybody about the sound and the crunching. I'm using a chair that I lay in. Okay, we're just gonna go over here. John is here. John Zachar, I sent you a message. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna have to do this. Everybody hang tight. I'm gonna go grab my eggs. 1 second. Ouch. Coming in. Eggs. Water. Okay. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh. Does that say 20? The contacts are dry. 28 people here on YouTube. Oh my goodness. My gosh, Jessica Kirsh. Welcome back, everybody. Jessica Kirsh here. Aussie Space Girl is here. Oh my gosh. Hi. It's been such a long time. Come here, Marzi. Come here. I gave Mars a bath today. This has been a long time. Come here, bud. Come say hi. Come here. He's like, what you doing, Mom? Huh? Huh? Why the crutches? Yeah. Not doctor recommend, or not doctor recommend. I haven't, it's not from my doctor, but I had a friend who had extra crutches, and I have, so baby is on this side of me, my right side, and she's sitting on a nerve right now. Here's Mars. He's trying to, I want to move it. I gotcha. She's sitting on a nerve where I can't move. I can't lift only that high. My right leg. Come in. Come on. Look, Mars. Hold on. He's like, no, Mom. Here he is. Come on, man. Say hi to everybody. He says, I'm just hanging. Hi, everybody. Mars. Hi, Nick Level. Hi. Nick, I was looking at their shirts on Spread Shop yesterday, the ones that you design, and they're so amazing. And that one with Mars on it. Meet their Mars. Can I kiss your face? I'm gonna kiss your face. I'm gonna kiss your face. Mwah. Down, Mars. Okay, I know my audio is not great. I don't have a microphone on. The air conditioning unit is on. Oh my gosh, we're live. Okay, so she's sitting on some nerve that I have trouble lifting this leg, my right leg. which is really, really problematic when I'm trying to, you know, get up on the bed, get into my car, go to the bathroom, stand up from the toilet, bend over for anything. My man, are you drinking? Oh, he's trying to take my straw. Here we go. Let's see. Let me give him the frame. And something is maybe, so her head has moved, I guess, down here. I have an appointment with my doctor this coming week, but it's yeah, oh my gosh, pregnancy brain is like for real. So anyways, I think that her head has moved down in preparation for birth, because I'm less than 4 weeks, less than 3 weeks out from my delivery date. Here he goes. He's trying to get my straw. He loves straws. He's going to take it. Ready? You want the straw, buddy? You going to take it from Mama? Or are you just going to chew on it? So yeah, something with the sciatica nerve. I just did some research because there's something pinching in my lower left back. It started maybe 72 hours or maybe even longer than that ago. And I started just with a cane, and then it got super severe. And so now, look at me with my double chins, my big boobs, my arms. I'm pregnant, meaty, pregnant. This is the heaviest I've ever been. But you know what? I am just praying for a healthy baby. I hope she comes out a chunk, like a chunker. And I was 9 pounds, 4 ounces when I was born, 21 inches long. So if she has my genetics, she might be a big baby. So the crutches just help me move around, takes a little bit of pressure off of the sciatic nerve, and whatever's going on this leg. I haven't had any relief. I've done stretching. I've done another person on YouTube's recommendations for stretching. I've done prenatal yoga from someone else on YouTube, and it was like a very temporary relief. There's an inversion table I tried. That was amazing for about 30 minutes. I didn't have any sort of, I wasn't walking, but I didn't feel like I had any sort of pressure or anything. As she moves further down towards the birth canal, there's pressure on my pelvis. It used to be like up in my lungs, and she's moved down, and now it's on my pelvis, and then she's, I think maybe her butt or her feet, and maybe her butt is on the back. Mars just knocked my water off over there. Anyways, it's pushing out right here, and then she pushes out down here too at the same time, and then in my pelvis. Anyways, I'm really excited for her to come. The pregnancy has been amazing in terms of, I can't really complain much. The pain just started, you know, just within the last week, this really severe pain. Anyways, long story short, 9 days, less than 2 weeks. You're thinking, you look radiant and healthy. Thank you. I feel great. You know, because I have all my nutrients and stuff. My brain is, like the fog, it comes and it goes, but the last couple of days have been really foggy. Like just now, me just saying that, I'm thinking to myself, like, what did I just say? Foggy brain. Anyways, thank you so much, Steph. I love you. How have you been? How's the farm? How are the animals? And Nick is the LOL with the Mars emoji and the straw. Audio is fine, thank you. Oh, cool, it ranks y'all. Is that a new feature? I cannot believe how big my boobs are, y'all. Look at this. If YouTube shuts my channel down, I'm gonna be really sad for me doing that, but we'll see. Oh, it's so weird to look at me and see all this weight on me. Y'all take note though. When baby comes, hopefully it will, I'll get back to where I was. Maybe not as thin as I was, because I look back at those pictures and I'm like, girl, I was so malnourished. I've been malnourished, I guess, my whole life. But it wasn't until I started taking prenatal vitamins and eating health as healthy as possible, right? Like, I don't know, the toxins and the sprays and the pesticides and all the crap that's put on at least US food. But I'm actually getting enough to eat all of that. And I feel so different. I don't feel, it's just crazy. I was really skinny. And I've always been really skinny. I just want to be healthy. I want to be, thin, but healthy. Anyways, I've learned so much. There's the grackle. I'm a grackle. Grackles be crackling. I'm going to pull up chat over here so I can type back too. Audio is still okay. Ooh. Sorry, excuse me. That's one thing that is not fun is stomach acid or acid reflux or whatever it's called. Some nights I wake up and it's like in my mouth and it's bad, but Tums don't really help it. And yeah, some people say that means that she'll come out with a full head of hair. I don't know. Let's see. It's so good to see you all. Mars is huge. Billy's Bruce said, I know, right? He's full-grown cat. Farm and the animals are doing really well. It's springtime here now, and the fields are nice and green. That sounds so lovely, Steph. Yay. Still busy. Oop. I'm like, is it going to be a burp or is it going to be a little throw up in my mouth? Still busy helping Mauricio out with YouTube stuff. That's awesome. I'm so glad. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. I have not been keeping up, y'all, with Starbase. I have not been keeping up at all. In fact, the last static fire that I posted, Nick Lovell has been awesome, and I know that he'll go in and pull footage and post it and stuff. But I've done like nothing. But I did pull footage the other day from static fire or ship. Is it 38 static fire full duration? And I only knew that it happened because I was scrolling on X and I saw SpaceX, or somebody had shared SpaceX's post of the full duration static fire video with audio, and I tapped on that. I was like, oh wow, look, it's static fire. I do get the Boca Chica alert still that tells me that the highway is closed and open and closed and open and open and closed and open and closed, but I haven't been keeping up. I do, and I haven't been hanging out over on YouTube as much as I used to because this is where I used to live, right? That's fine. We all have our own journeys to travel. Thanks, Steph. Yeah. So many changes. I'm now 38 years old, everybody. When I moved down to South Texas in 2021, I was how old? Let's see, it's 2025, so I was 34? Was I 34? I don't really need this when I'm sitting, but it's such a pain to put it back on as soon as I stand up. And y'all have been following my journey, right? And I've talked all about 20s and 30s and blah, blah, blah. And I've done a lot of things in life, and I've lived a very blessed life. and I'm very grateful for everything and all the experiences, but I've never had the opportunity to be a mom. And if y'all didn't know, I think I've mentioned it several times, but I miscarried twice last year, so 2024. And that was really, I mean, they were early, thankfully, and I think it was because I was just malnourished. My body couldn't accept a pregnancy. It couldn't carry. And I believe that God, it wasn't time. It was a sign from God. It wasn't time for me to be carrying a baby. I was very, very stressed. I stepped away from Starbase. Yeah, all of it. I just think that everything happens for a reason, and it didn't work out last year, and I'm so grateful it didn't work out, those pregnancies. So here I am. And I'm excited for this new chapter. I know that everything's changing, but everything has already changed for me ever since I stepped away from Starbase again, and have been growing a human and working on the property that I bought. And Paul said in the chat, how's the work on the property? Great question. So I have a little bit of Dogecoin, and I had to sell some Dogecoin in order to pay for the driveway culvert. So the county, the permits. So basically, it's an undeveloped piece of land, and it's very small. It's way less than an acre, less than half acre. It has no utilities. It has no electric hooked up. It does have electric poles on the property, but there's no lines or drops. I don't have a legal street address yet, and I'll tell you why in a second. If you all can remind me to come back to that, because I'm probably gonna forget. There's no electric, there's no water, drinking water. There is a drinking water line, but it is about, I don't know, yards or feet. It's across the street and up the hill from my property. So they would have to run it under the road and then bring it down and then have a connection and all that stuff. And that's going to cost however much. I don't know yet, because I don't have an address, so I can't call them and have them come out. In order to get a legal E911, I'm closing my eyes because I get distracted when I look at the screen and I'm talking right now. They call it an E911 permit address. So I can call 911, I guess, and they can legally come to my address if I need that. I don't know how that works. But anyways, I can't do that until I have a septic system design for the property. There's no sewer, there's no city sewer. So I have to do a septic system. Since it's less than an acre, they're probably going to have to do an aerated drip system. These are all buzzwords, keywords that I have just learned over the past year. Aerated drip system, I've been quoted $15,000, which I don't have, but that's okay. Just to get the address, I have to have the design. So I have to hire a stormwater or a septic system designer engineer. And I know one. I've been sent someone's information and been talking to him here locally, but just for him to come out and do a design, it's going to be well over $1,000, just the design. So with that said, I had to have a stormwater culvert installed at the driveway because there's so much rain or drainage or whatever in this area. It's literally directly, it's very close to a flood zone. Not in a flood zone, but close. And y'all have been seeing the flash flooding that's happening here in the USA. If you haven't, take notice. It's everywhere, and it's happening like night after night after day after day after day in the same areas. 1 to 5 inches 3 to 5 inches in an hour. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, 18 inches. Where's my tape measure? 18 inches by 30 feet is how long the culvert had to be. It's stainless steel or aluminum, or it's metal. Corrugated metal. And then they had to, so they installed it, right? And they had to do some earthwork or whatever. They had to pull up roots and do some other stuff. And then they had to put sand down, and then they mixed the sand with gravel. And it's just like the very beginning. I'm doing this. It fits my Tesla. Barely. That's the amount of gravel and sand. It's just the entry to the driveway. So anyways, I had to liquidate some Dogecoin for that, and that sucked. But I'm so glad that it's installed. That's done. So that's one more thing done. I'm trying to keep the poison ivy at bay. My trailer is now on the property, but there's no utilities, right? But it's on the property. I'm not living in that trailer right now, but it's on the property. And I was there yesterday, picking up some stuff that I'm gonna need, I guess, for the hospital. I haven't packed a hospital bag yet. I don't have it. I don't like have anything really to take with me besides the car seat. And I need to get some snacks, and I guess I have to like get adult diapers. That, because I guess there's stuff that happens after, if it's hopefully praying, please everybody pray that it's a natural birth and they don't have to do any kind of interventions. I don't want any Pitocin. I don't want to be induced. I want it to be natural. I don't want any pain medication. I don't want the epidural. I don't want anything. I just want to, if I could do it right here on this sofa, give birth and know that she is okay, and I really would. But I have to go to the hospital to do it. Anyways, did I circle back to, what did I say I need to circle back to? Oh, Nick Lovell posted his status. If I click on it, it will see lots of flooding, lots of areas lately. Yeah, Unky, how is the weather up in the Pacific Northwest? Makes sense. If you need 911, they should come to any location. Yes. Everything goes. Thank you, Theory. Robert, my eyesight. Woo! They say that the end of pregnancy gets really bad. Me neither, and never will be a mom. Unky. I love it. Seems like you're staying positive and good spirit. Don't worry about the burps they happen. John, I looked at 10 acres 2 weeks ago. Asked about the address thing, and they said no such restriction in Clay County. Very cool. I'll have to find where Clay County is. Hey, Rob. Weather here has been dry and warm. Gonna rain Sunday and after. Very cool. That sounds lovely. Last evening. Okay, no. Yesterday it was like 95 degrees during the day, which was like not hot. Like 95 degrees felt great, except in the sunshine. But it hit about 6 p.m. maybe, and it dropped to 91. And then it dropped to 77. And I had my windows down, and it felt amazing. I have not felt weather like that in such a long time. It was like the greatest glimpse of hope for fall. Down in Brownsville, it was tropical weather. Up in northern Texas, it's different, and I think that there's even snow up in these parts. I think Austin gets snow too, right? It felt so nice, and I know that I'm gonna hate the cold. I'm gonna hate it. But it was so great. I had my arm out the window, wind in my hair. I was driving back from the property. It was great. I can't wait for it to just level off a little bit. The 90s and the 100s have been really unbearable. Maybe it's just because I'm pregnant, but yeah. Also, if there's anybody new here, hi. Let me know where you're tuning in from. But everybody that's here, that's coming back, thank you so much for coming back. And I'm just really glad that y'all are here. 60 Fahrenheit there right now. Oh, that's wonderful. 85 there is hot, 95 there isn't. Right? There's been, okay. Did I catch up? I think I caught up. Okay, let me pull it up over here so I can see it better. I've got 71% on my phone, supposedly. And I think my Starlink's working. Yeah. Okay. Boop, beep, beep, boop, boop. Near Portsmouth, UK. Oh gosh. Oh, that's where Nick's tuning in from. Everybody, where are you tuning in from? Let's put it in the chat. Let's do it old school. How's that sound? Where are you tuning in from? Where are you tuning in? Where in the world are you tuning in from? I'm gonna take this off. Let's see if she moves around a little bit on camera for you. I'm gonna have sweat lines though, so just disregard. North Logan, Utah. What's up? Good to see you. South of Seattle, Unky is coming in from. Demetrius Trump is coming in from Minneapolis, Minnesota. John Zachmeyer is coming in from Denton, Texas. I love it. I love it. I love it. Jenny Marr! Hi! Just don't be afraid or stressed when giving birth. It's painful, but it's worth it. Believe me, I did it. Oh, girl, I believe you. And I'm not stressed about it, about the pain. I know it's going to be painful, but I know it's worth it, and I'm just so excited to meet her, even though I literally don't. I feel like I don't have the things I need, but I'll make do. She'll be fine, and she won't know any different. What's up, Bishop? Still in my RV in New York, still trying to get there. Nice. Very, very cool. Maybe a 10-pound baby. It's possible, Unky. Look at this. My feet are super swollen right now, which is normal for pregnancy, y'all. Everyone's like, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. I'm like, it's normal. I have to elevate them a couple of times per day now. I have an anti-gravity camp chair that I put them up on. You want to see them? You want to see these sausages? Ready? Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, so sexy. Sausages. Look at that. I can't bend my legs that far. Let's see. Newcastle upon Tyne, UK. It's 12 Celsius, 54 Fahrenheit. Oh, that sounds so lovely. You're tall, but also slim, so the baby looks to be huge. Mississippi, soon Texas. Jenny Marr. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, I'll show you this side. The pain, it's like a sharp pain. Okay. Well, I'll show you this way. Don't worry, I'm not going to pull it down too far. Look at this. Woo! Can you believe that? Hold on. I'm trying to suck her in. Sometimes she sticks, it's like she sticks straight out, or it's like pointing in that direction. Like, ahoy, that way. Isn't that mad? Isn't that crazy? All right, I gotta sit down. Did I grab my eggs? Oh, I did. Oh, I know, Nick. Isn't it crazy? Like, look at this. Belly, get in the belly. It's insane. This is 9 months and like 9 months and a week or something pregnant. I've never, ever, ever, look at the belly button, it sticks out. That weird, boop. The oven, it's baking in the oven and it's like the cook timer's almost popped out. It's so, and it won't go back to how it used to look. I know that for sure, but that's okay. Isn't this crazy? Soon she's going to say, knock that off, let me out of here. Oh, I hope so. It has been such an experience though, y'all. I know you're not used to seeing me with any weight on, so, but that's baby girl. What's up, Tommy? I know, look, isn't that crazy? Let's see. Hop in the pool and it'll adjust baby and the pain will go away. Yeah. It doesn't work like that. I've tried. I wish. But she's on, like, there's not enough room in there. I mean, there's room, but barely, right? It's very tight in there now. And she's facing, oh, she's kicking right now. Let's see if I can catch it on camera for you. You probably won't be able to see it from that angle. But she's pushing out right now this way, right here. She's like, Mom, stop. Let's see if she moves. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's a 6-hour drive to where Paul is. If you're wondering, Jessica Kirsh, and about 340 miles. Oh, I'm so glad that y'all connected and did the, oh, she's up here. Okay, so Nick, I know you're in Portsmouth, which is on the southern coast. Southeast, right? So he must be on the opposite side. Let's see. Did a drive to Winbourne, Dorset years ago, about 8 hours. Okay, all right. Kicking you back for squishing her when you sucked in your belly. Right. It's amazing how strong the uterus is. The placenta, all the stuff that protects the baby. It's amazing. It's so cool. The human body is just amazing. This whole process has been just so cool. Thank you, Beacon 179. Now she's pushing over here. Ugh. Just gonna sit back for a second so I can get a little reprieve from the nerve pain. It's worth it though, y'all. Ten more seconds and then I'll lean back up, okay? I feel like I have to pee too, so I may have to go pee and then come back. All right, she's over here and here. Right here. It's her, I'm assuming it's her shins, or maybe it's her butt. I don't know, Jenny Marr, any idea? My placenta is over here, and she is over here. And her head, I can feel her head in my pelvis down here. Or I can feel the pressure. I'm hoping it's her head. Sometimes when I go like this, she'll kick back. Let's see. Okay, let's sit back. Up north, you're south coast, so nowhere near, but from a USA point, I guess I am down the road. That's right, you are down the road in Texas. 6 hours, that is right down the road. That's right. Northeast Victoria, Australia. You have Starlink now. Oh, that's awesome, Steph. You get Starlink. Being born today would be awesome. John says. Being born today, or like in this day and age. West Monroe, Louisiana for you. Teabags McGee. Teabags McGee. Nice. Very cool. How do we hang out exactly? This is what we're doing. We're hanging out. This is a hangout. This is what I call a hangout. I love when y'all talk to each other on the chat. It's so nice. There goes your vacation. 18 years of mama. I haven't taken a vacation in 15 years. I've been working. But thanks, Curtis. I appreciate it. And I'm excited. I'm excited to have mama yelled at me. I never have. It's your birthday today? Your actual birthday, John? If it is, let's all sing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you, John. Happy birthday to you, John. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Snaps for that. That's awesome. Yay. Nick said happy birthday to you. Unky said happy birthday. 1 hour from Wimborne. I have not been there. I hope y'all meet up sometime. Paul and Nick. Maybe Paul can, you guys don't have FSD yet there, full self-driving. So you put it on FSD and then head down to Scenic. There's a helicopter. I hope you like the song. Let's see here. YouTube.com/Jessica Kirsh. Does that work? Or no, it's at Jessica Kirsh. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Live. It's so weird to see live. All right. Audio? Is there still audio? I don't have any audio here. Oh, I'm a Tesla, never mind. FSD, I know. It's okay though. Hi from the notary guy. What's up, Jay Rodriguez? Yeah, my notary in Brownsville. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Your name on X is like Savage, or Gorilla, or Ape. What is it? Good to see you. I'm glad that you stopped in. Thank you. Audio is okay. Okay, cool. Thank you, Nick. See, that's what happened to Angel. He was a big baby. Oh yeah, it's easier to read over here. I got contact lenses, new ones, a new prescription back 8 months ago, and they have, what's it called, where the curvature is no longer circular, it's like distorted. I have it in both eyes, and I've never been able to bring myself to pay for the, is it aspherical fix or whatever, contact lenses, because they're more expensive, and I use dailies. I can't do the 2-week thing I just can't, so I use dailies. But I finally did 6 months of astigmatism. That's what it's called. I have it in both eyes, different strengths, and it's getting worse, but so it corrects that really well for distance. But when I'm reading close up, it's very hard to read close up, basically. You're full self-driving. I steer the truck yourself. That's right, Unky. Whoop, whoop. Just an official get together in the UK for the people there. I have been this past weekend, or it was the final day to sign up for the party. Very cool. Savage Wolf. That's right. Good to see you, Savage Wolf. Wait, back to Jenny Marr. Did I finish reading that? Where did that go? Where did that go? Where did that go? Oh, she retracted. Hey, a Rivaldo gone. Let's see. I really can't read these anymore. I see Heartbreak. Why Heartbreak? For Charlie Kirk. That's been, yeah, we won't talk about it because it's been, NSF are having get together in the UK in October. Very cool. And Lab Padres Crow Fest is in October as well. Who remembers Crow Fest? I miss Lab. I miss the community. I do. In October, okay, it does sound like a good time. Boop-a-doo. Find this. Those are cute. Nice, cute. Okay. Yes. It's interesting that they rank you guys as a top fans. Wow. And it actually shows all the people in a list. Oh no, the top people in a list of who's chatted. This is very different. Where was this when I was live streaming Starbase? That would have been really helpful information to see all the people in the chat. Christophe Moreau! Bonjour, bonsoir! Hello! Good to see you. He's been a member for 39 months of Kirsh Cam. By the way, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a member, and thank you to all the people that are still continuing to be members of Kirsh Fam. Thank you so much. And I still have people who are providing a little bit of support on Patreon, which is really, it's nice to have, it's a couple $100. I think it was like $229 or something last month. And I haven't posted there in like a year. You guys are just amazing. And then people subscribe to me on X, which the X platform. They made all these promises about people coming over and you should start live streaming and doing videos over there, and then there's just no way to monetize the videos at all. And that's why I'm here, because not that I get much money from this live stream, especially since I've dropped under 16,000 subscribers and I'm not in the algorithm, blah, blah, blah. And I don't even know if ads are going to show on this. It's live. I don't even remember how it works. But at least there might be like 5 cents that comes from it. And that's better than no cents, especially with a baby on the way. You know what I mean? So it happened with Angel. He was a big baby, and at the end, he didn't have space. He put his tiny feet under my ribs when he was getting ready to get into position, and I had a belly like yours. Okay, so under your ribs. So my ribs are here, the bottom of them, and they are sore. And they weren't, like, it's like sore there. And her feet will push out right there. That's only within the last couple of weeks that I felt like she was that high. But I love to hear it, and that Angel was similar, Jenny Marr. This experience has been so cool, and I stayed quiet for so long because it was just such a big change, and I don't know, it's just a lot to process for me, just a lot. And I didn't know what to say or how to say it or blah, blah, blah. And then I got in my head and blah, blah. So I just kind of retracted, and it's probably been good that I have, because my mental health it's been great. With the exception of the brain fog every once in a while, right? And just in the past month is when I've started getting really, not really emotional, but like I have these cry, like I'll just out, something will hurt my feelings or touch me, you know, like watching Charlie Kirk stuff, and I will just not lose it, but like ugly cry, like can't catch my breath cry. I've been told it's the hormones. It's not something that I used to, before I was diagnosed with depression I was 18, I think. But before that, I would just cry at things that like didn't deserve emotion and it didn't make sense. And then I started the antidepressant, right, when I was 18, on and off, blah, blah, blah. And the antidepressant helped stabilize, so there wasn't like the crying. But yeah, the hormones in pregnancy. It's been fun. I love the heart and the star hopper emoji hoppy. Yes, near childbirth hormones can be intensive. Yes. You got 2 adverts when this stream started, so you were getting some ads. Whoa! Really? I'm sorry you had to watch 2 adverts. I hit enable monetization, but I don't know what that does anymore, you know? Thank you for letting me know that, though. That's that 5-10 cents is better than no cents. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. Sucks when it comes to live streaming. Yeah, it does suck. Just in general, it's just... I was so excited for the XTV app that they were talking about releasing, at least in the US. And they dropped the project. Like, it's no longer being developed. And which I think is really sad, because like if I want to watch a video from X on the TV, and I have a Apple TV, the whole AirDrop thing, though, it's never consistent. It doesn't connect. There's no audio. It pauses. Like, it's just, please. But they stopped with that. I'm looking over here because I'm on the TV on YouTube. And I just went to my channel and pulled up my live stream. So there's no like airdropping it or anything like that. Y'all can watch it on your TVs. You can just have it running in the background, all that stuff. Have you seen the LNG plant surrounded by about 10 cranes on Kirsh Cam? It's huge. No, I haven't recently. I have seen the development, obviously, when I was down there, but when I should be seeing it again soon. And I haven't looked over on Kirsh Cam. It's just wild. I have seen, though, Nick, that the berm, you know, where the canal, or not the ship, the port of Brownsville, the Port Isabel, where it splits, you know, the boats go by, it feels like they go right in front of the launch site, but it's actually like 3 or 4 miles from the launch site. And they pass in front of the launch site, and then it splits. You can go one way to the other. That the berm that they're building up on both the middle in between the 2 splits, and then on the back side of that, I think that's probably going to cover our view soon, which is sad, but inevitable. By the way, you filmed the last launch, which was Flight 10, and I appreciate you getting in there and doing that, and I pulled that footage, and it was great. And I know that the camera focus zooms in, zooms out, zooms in, zooms out, zooms in, zooms in. Can't keep that camera clean. It is sandblasted. I mean, if it would have to be cleaned like multiple times per week minimum, and I just can't ask that of the owners of the house. And it's sand, so it's not like they can just go out there and wipe it. Like, it needs to be blown off, and then extra stuff has to be taken. So the zoom in, zoom out, the lack of focus, the lack of clarity, all that stuff, it's just part of it. I paused that Starlink starting October 21st That's when my next, the bill, it actually almost overdrafted my account today. $120 came out for that Starlink. It's been trying to come out, but I didn't have enough money in my account. And it came out today, $120. Now I have $16.15 in my checking account. It's okay, it's temporary. But I had to put it on pause because I'm paying $165 for the Starlink here at my trailer, the 120 there, and I need to do something. Obviously, I need to figure out a better way to make income going forward, no doubt. And I have things that are in the works, but right now I'm just focusing on giving birth. And yeah, I've been really leaning into God. God is good. Lots of prayer. And anyways, I put it on pause. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out for the internet, because I just can't keep paying that. It's that $120 per month is like make or break for me right now. Focus on yourself and the baby. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I don't think the berm will obstruct the camera as no change in height. Oh, really? Oh, okay. It felt like it was getting higher and higher and higher. But here's hoping. Yeah, it would be great if it didn't. That camera, the hard drive on that DVR crashed, or was crashing, and it was an 8 terabyte, and it was not an SSD or an NVI or an NVRAM, or PCI. Forget what the term. My brain is not connecting the dots today. It was just a clicking SATA drive. So the 8 terabytes was crashing. It was dead. That it makes, when a disk starts crashing. So I replaced it, and I had very little money to buy a new hard drive. So I only bought a 1 terabyte. It is an SSD, but they still crash too. So we're not able to save as much footage. Obviously, it overwrites itself much faster. Anyways, I don't know where I was going with that, but it's just expenses, We're good. Normally, I'm going to come to Starbase for a week in January. Just I'm hoping a lot more activity on site, especially rollouts, ship, and booster V3. Yeah, that's awesome. That's very cool, Christoph. I hope that you can make it back there. That's great. I haven't been following the program, unfortunately. So y'all have to update me on the V3 rollouts. Let me know what's going on down there, because I haven't been able to keep up. Hi, Jessica from France. Bonsoir. Hello. Chris is here. Chris A. Chris and Christophe. Y'all are both in France. Let's find out where each other are. LNG plant right now. Nick just posted on X. The LNG plant right now. Y'all click on that. It might take you away from here. And if it doesn't, go like and comment on that on his X, and then come back. Let's see, what's the best way to donate? PayPal. PayPal.me/Jessica Kirsh Creative. Venmo.com/Jessica.Kirsh. Cash App, $ Jessica Kirsh. Kirsh is spelled Kirsh. JESSICA KIRSH. Those are ways to help. I appreciate that. Those cells have been detected in various maternal organs, including the heart, lungs, skin, and brain, and are thought to potentially play a role in wound healing and tissue regeneration. No way. Fetal micromatic cells, which originate from the fetus, can persist in the mother's body for decades after pregnancy, even following miscarriage or stillbirth. That's amazing. Jenny Marr. So, remember this horrible cavity that I have on this tooth down here? I had it filled. Oh, when I touch it, it hurts. Y'all probably have heard me complain about it over the years. I had it filled twice in Phoenix before I moved from Phoenix to South Texas. It fell out, and I've just had it open, and I've just been keeping it clean, and tissue has started to regenerate. So the tooth is like rotting away, right? And there used to be just a big gap, and it was just exposed nerve in the gum. And just maybe in the past 2 months, I've noticed that there's like a little tiny bit of tissue, gum tissue, that has come back. And I keep thinking to myself, maybe I'm just seeing this, maybe I'm just pregnant and my brain's imagining that it's there. But it really, I think, is there. It's hard to see, you know, close up, but I mean, what? That's amazing. What a cool, the body is just, it's amazing. God designed us so perfectly. And it's just so cool. It's mind-blowing that we can grow a human inside of us, give birth, and then it breathes our air and is, you know, grows up. It's just nuts. The whole thing has just been so fun. And I feel just so blessed. Tu parles un peu français, française? Way less than un peu now. Very, very, very little. I haven't been practicing, but I took it in school, and I enjoy speaking very little. The very little that I know, I would enjoy speaking it here on stream to y'all. Side effect of pregnancy hormones? Yep. Oui, bonsoir. Bonsoir. Let's see, hopefully flight 11, October 6th. Oh, is that what they're saying? Okay. You're testing a booster test tank at Massey's. A booster test tank. Okay. By the way, what did y'all think of the RUD, the rapid unscheduled disassembly of, I can't remember what the number was. Was it ship, whatever the ship was supposed to be on flight 10? That Nick's video from Kirsh Cam of that incident was gnarly. Have y'all seen that? And I heard reports, like, for example, Jessica Tetro, she's in Brownsville, and she said that the light that came into her windows in her house was so bright that it felt like it was daylight and it was like nighttime. And she's, I don't know, at least 15 miles, 16, I don't know, 20 miles away. No less than that, 15, 10, I don't know. Further than you would think. And then it shook the house so much that she thought it was something way worse than just the Starship unscheduled disassembling. She thought maybe it was like, I don't know, the B word, you know, like something that had been dropped. She was very scared, she said. And everything shook violently, and it's just crazy. Camera wasn't pointing, that's right, at the test site, but it picked up the light from the explosion. Yeah, so that camera is 5.1 miles from the launch site. I'm not sure what the distance is from Massey's. I think it's quite a bit further, maybe like 8 miles, 7 miles. Anyways, if Jess in Brownsville was able to see it through her windows in her house and it felt like daytime, which is much, like 3 times as far as Kirsh Cam, that's nuts. Do you think your child may leave Earth and move to Mars? Beacon? I mean, I'm down if she wants to go. And I was all on board going to Mars, right? And I'd probably still be open to it. But everything's changing right now. So I'd probably have to wait till she gets here, think about it, those kinds of things. I did apply to the whatever the program is in Arizona. Oh, she's moving. Where you go and you live in the habitat and there's some kind of mission. I don't know. I applied to that as a journalist. And I think it's for 2027 or 2028. We'll see. Let's see. What do I miss? Praying for a healthy, happy baby. Ooh, and for mama to handle all the challenges. Thank you so much. Is it Bubble Sculptor? Oh, you are Beyond 7. What's up, dude? Hey. Thank you so much. Maybe, Unky says, maybe I should get pregnant. Maybe I'll grow back my hair. It's possible. Yeah, I heard that hair starts falling out when you give birth. So I'm prepping for that. I am planning to, it depends on my budget when she comes, but I found someone in the Rio Grande Valley who does placenta encapsulation, where they take your placenta and put it into pill form while you're going through the postpartum after you give birth, to replenish or not, and make it so the drop off of the hormones and all the stuff that you had when you were pregnant, to kind of make it a little more even going back to just non-pregnancy. I think it's like $400. Basically, I give birth and put it in this cooler, but she sends me this kit and mails me a kit, and then I ask them to put it in the cooler. They put some ice in it, and then she drives to the hospital, picks up the placenta in the cooler, and then I guess within 48 hours, it's in pill form, and she returns it back to me. So I hope I can make that happen, because I really worry that with my pre-existing condition of depression, like lifelong chronic depression, I worry that I will have postpartum depression, or I will experience it. I don't want to. And my psychiatrist has, told me that if I experience crazy emotions for more than 1 month, I think he said 1 month, 4 weeks after giving birth, that I need to go in and see him and assess if there's anything else that can help. But he said the first, month after pregnancy, it's normal. And just having her inside of me and feeling her moving around, and I have so much video footage of my belly, just, right now she's right here. Her moving and kicking, and I can feel her in my pelvis too. Oh, pelvis and here. Wow. She's gonna be long. Be a tall baby, I think, like her mama. But anyways, I hope that I can do that. I haven't signed the contract yet because I have to pay for it when I sign the contract. But she did send it over. Okay, she's now over here. Probably can't tell. Try not to give you a total crotch shot. I guess I have been. And it looks like a interesting spot for that straw, huh? Donation links for Jessica can be found here. Yeah. And you pinned it. Yes. Thank you, Nick. That is super helpful. Is she swimming laps? I don't know. I thought I read, and Jenny Marr, please correct me, I thought I read that the body in the last trimester, last couple months or weeks, absorbs the amniotic fluid, most of it. And so I've been crazy thirsty, like more thirsty than I've been throughout my whole pregnancy. And apparently I thought that just means like I have to keep drinking water to keep her floating around enough, right? I don't know if that's correct. Jenny Marr will have to correct me, but they're around 35. Hold on, I'm out of breath. 35 cranes surrounding the LNG plant. Holy moly. That's crazy, Nick. I think that project is 8 years. And they're in like year 3. It's just amazing. Let's see. She's over here. Chris A says, I try to improve my English language with the Starship. You could come in France in 1 hour, right? From USA to France in 1 hour. Wouldn't that be amazing? Point-to-point transit on Starship. I really hope that that becomes something. I think that the ability to travel without fuel and use like some kind of 0-point energy would make that a reality. But that's a whole other thing, and the government says we don't have that kind of technology. Anyways, we might not. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to, let's see. Ash Lambert is here. What's going on? What's going on? You're going to make a great mom. Thank you so much. We will see. I hope so. We will see. Thank you for stopping by and putting that in the chat. Head to Paris for dinner, be back in time for bed, right? Or like go to the moon in, you know, a couple hours. Looks like clouds are moving in. No surprise there. They've been doing that thing that they do here in Texas that makes it rain. Ooh, big cake. Every day. Every day. All day. And then there's crazy storms by nightfall. Anyways. Rain dancing. Yeah. I do enjoy the thunderstorms, but they are really intense and completely unpredictable now. It's very alarming, to say the least. Let's see. Oh, big push. Or big kick. Did I miss anybody? Beacon. I love the hearts and the rockets. She's like, Mom! I feel you, baby. What are you doing in there? You want to say hi to the live stream? Hi, live stream! What will her voice sound like, I wonder, when she's older? Will she come out looking like a mini Jess? Do you think she'll have hair, or my brown hair, and my green with the brownish, yellowish in the center? I guess it's hazel? I call them sunflowers. Donation links for Jessica Kirsh. Woo, woo. This swallowing is the greatest contributor to amniotic fluid elimination. Ah, okay, so let's see. Jenny Marr's dropping facts. I love it. Yes, the body, specifically the fetus, absorbs amniotic fluid. Okay, here we go. We're going to be scienced. I love this. She's so full of knowledge. Look at this. Jenny Marr dropping all this knowledge. Primary mechanism for this absorption is fetal swallowing, which begins as early as 11 to 16 weeks of gestation. Interesting. The swallowed fluid is processed through the fetal gastrointestinal system and is either recycled through the kidneys or transferred to the maternal compartment via the placenta. That's interesting. Oh, she's pressing my bladder right now. I already have to pee. Let's see what else she does. Ow, that's kind of hard. That hurts over there. You're okay, baby. Not doing anything wrong, just moving, just kicking. If you've got mama's legs, baby, then you definitely, I don't blame you for kicking and moving and stretching and, yeah. Let's see. Ooh, I have to pee. Let's see.
the swallowing is the greatest contributor to amniotic fluid elimination. Additionally, fluid is absorbed through the fetal skin and the surface of the placenta, particularly before the fetus's skin becomes fully keratinized around 25 weeks of gestation. Wow, that's so interesting. Which prevents fluid transfer. Oh yeah, Mars bit this and now I have my mouth on it. I didn't even think about it. He licks his butt. Gross. Whatever. Too late. Let's see. Trying to read. Which additionally fluid is absorbed. Okay. Which prevents fluid transfer after keratinization. The skin acts as a barrier and absorption occurs mainly through swallowing and placental transfer. That is so interesting. So it makes sense why I'm sucking down all this water. My lips are still chapped. One day I'm gonna get the pellet ice maker, the nugget ice maker. It's like $400 to $600. But I dream of that. Be able to crunch on nugget ice all day, all night. That would have been amazing to have during pregnancy. But I just love, like, for a while in pregnancy, I got kind of not sick of drinking water, but like it's just boring, right? So I started like to fancy up my water. I'll put ice cubes in it, and it like feels like a different drink. It's ice water. It's not just water. I love it. Let's see. Thank you for the knowledge, Jenny Mar. There we go. Everybody hit that thumbs up already. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna eat some eggs. What's new in the lives? Anything to update me about, y'all? Tell me something that's happened recently that I might not know about in your life. Something positive or just something, anything. Paul Harris, he got a Tesla Model Y, blue one. He took delivery of it today, I think, or yesterday. No, you guys are like 8 hours ahead, right? Or 6 hours ahead. So the 25th. Was it this morning? Anyways, I'm just, that is so cool. Very, very, very cool. I have not been inside of the new ones, but they are beautiful, and I see them everywhere in Texas. Jenny Mar is soon to be back in Texas. I'm excited for that. That's something new. Nick Lovell, what's new with you? Work has been keeping you busy, or the contracting company, except they were liquidating your company, but you still are employed, which is a blessing. What's new in the Formula One department, Nick? Unky, how is Alieska? Give Alieska my love. I can't wait for your Christmas present unwrapping video of Alieska ripping open her Christmas gifts. Alaskan Malamute. Love that sweet dog. Dig. Congrats, Paul. Tommy. Oh yeah, Tommy in Germany said, I drove to Sweden hoping to see some auroras. Oh, cool. Did you see them? Were you able to catch any? That's wonderful, Tommy. How's work going for you? Might head out in a bit to see if there are any. Oh, you are driving to Sweden. Oh, do it, Tommy. Report back, please. That's awesome. You can just drive to Sweden, drive to a different country. I mean, I know we have Canada and Mexico attached, but even where I am in Texas, to get down to Mexico, it's like minimum 10 hours. I'm not doing that, but you know, obviously in Brownsville, it's only 10 minutes, but Alaska's fine. He's loving the cooler air and temperatures. Oh, I bet. And speaking of that, speaking of Alaska, here's Mars. He just jumped down because I have food now. Yes, he will eat egg. Mr. Mars. Mr. Mars. Mr. Mars, what are you doing? Mr. Mars. The Marman! Mr. Mars! Marman, Mars. I'm trying to think what other nicknames there are. I still sometimes call him the Boog, which is what I called Stella, like the booger. Booger butt. The Boog. Oh, he sees my egg. What is that, Mom? You want some? He moves his head like that. I give you a little. I typically don't, I try not to feed him because he's he's a street cat. He still is a dumpster diver. I have to put the trash can in a closet because he will be in it. Pulling out plastic or whatever he can chew on. You want somebody? Come here, beds. Come here. Let me bite into it. I mean, right here. Come on, Ben. See him? Good boy. He's high-fiving. You want some egg? You want some egg? Good boy. Good boy. You want to say hi to chat? Meet her. Say hi, buddy. Here, bud. You want some egg? Yeah, Mom, I want some egg. He eats salad, leaves. Wonder where Mars' siblings are right now. Oh, Julian. Yeah, his sister. I hope his sister got adopted. I'm sure she did. I think about that though sometimes. I wonder where she is. You're not digging it today, huh? You don't want more? Not a fan? Okay. You're not into it today. Meet her. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Can I have a high five? Good boy. High five. High five. High five. My leg's broken. There we go. Mr. Mars. Meet her. What's going on? Good boy. Meet her. Good buddy. You're a good boy. He's big, isn't he? Alex Laverne. Oh my goodness. Hello. Alex and I were lifeguards together in Indianapolis. When I was in college. I'm doing good. I'm pregnant. How are you? How is Indy? And nothing beats a road trip, that's for sure. I see Alan Smithson is here. Hi, Jessica. Hello. Good to see you. True story. The Mars emoji. Yep. Good egg. Hard-boiled eggs, says Unky. Thankfully I love them. I'm eating good protein. I love them so much. And I have this thing that I bought at HEB. It's a steamer. Actually I have it right there, but I would grab it, but it's painful to get up. It's Lex egg cooker. It steams 12 or hard boils 12 eggs in 20 minutes. And I bought that when I was in Brownsville, maybe like 2 years in. But I didn't ever really use it because if I bought a whole dozen eggs, they usually just go bad. But now I have more time and a little bit more counter space, so I've been using it. It's awesome. Don't have to. What are you doing, but Mr. Mars? He's just so funny. I mean, every time I think that he's done something funny. Oh, by the way, Unky. Did you see this? Unky Yukon, sorry. My brain's all over the place. This is from NSF, but it was gifted by Unky. I'm so grateful. It's the 33 Raptor Engines booster blanket. NSF, they've got the best merch. Mars, come here, buddy. Come here, bud. Come here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, good boy. Mars. Come on, come on. What are you doing? You want to come under? Look, bud. Mars. Ta-da! What are you doing? Ooh, she's kicking. Hi, baby. There's my belly button. Feels like feels like her feet or her knees or something. Maybe her knees. No. Can you see that? You guys probably can't see that. Ooh, right here. Sweating. This is another thing about pregnancy. It's like the sweat. I'm not even moving around and I'm sweating. So many changes. Let's see. You remember that blanket? Yes, I love it. Thank you. And it's soft. I love this soft. Sure, baby will lay on this blanket a lot. Seems like you have to be close to the end. Yeah, Alex, I am so close. 10 months is the total, 40 weeks. No longer 9 months or 36 weeks, it's 10 months. And I am a couple of weeks out from 10 months. Let's see. Are you gaming or streaming? So you're doing well. I didn't realize you were pregnant until you said that. Yeah, I haven't really talked about it except for over on X. That's where I've talked about it. And then just recently I started talking about it here on YouTube, but I haven't been streaming here on YouTube like at all, really. So let's see, we've been live for 83 minutes. That's interesting that they do 83 instead of an hour and 23 minutes, 45 seconds. They've made some changes here on YouTube. It's nice. I think you said due date is October 4th. Due date is October 15th. I wish it were October 4th. So the 15th. And they base the 40 weeks based on, okay, so you get pregnant. Did I lose y'all? Are you back? I got a phone call. Hello, hello. Are we live again? Back. Thank you. Okay, so due date is October 15th. Thank you very much. And Jenny Mar, please correct anything that I'm saying that is not, if it's not correct. But 40 weeks, they base it on, for the men that are in the chat that might not know this. They start the count on the first day that you're supposed to get your period. The month, like every month women get periods, right? The very first day of your missed period, meaning indicating that you're pregnant, right? Or indicating that you don't get periods when you're pregnant, basically. Maybe some women do, I don't know. Your chat's still pulsing. YouTube has to stop screwing up. Buffering. Julian's back. 15th, okay, I'll try to remember that. It's okay. You froze briefly, but okay now. Okay, cool. I got a phone call. Let me just message that person real quick so they know. Okay. Jimmy Z is here. Woo, woo, woo. What's up? Papa Z is in the house with a K dot. Love it. Put a dot in the chat. Y'all remember K dots? Moonbeam Bruce, or no, Doodle Buchanan helped us come up with that. All right, Mars is there. I got your butt. I got your butt. I got your butt. Did I get your butt? 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 He's like, Mom, stop. So 40 weeks from the first day of my missed period, which was in January. But I feel like I was pregnant before then. So, I don't know. Mars. Yeah, I don't think that the K-dot command works anymore. Nick actually told me that I forget that NEPA, or that command that he set up and got working and great, those are all broken. And I told him I didn't have the bandwidth to go through and do that again or mess with it. And I don't know why it's broken. I'm sure it's probably not a hard fix. I should probably do that. But I'm not going to do it today because I need to pack for the hospital and work on planning. Mars, stop chewing that. When I'm going to get back down to Brownsville. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I got to go pee, y'all. In the back. So, no bites, Mars. Everybody cover their ears. I've got egg in the corner of my mouth. Finish this. That's Mars chewing up something in a package. Nice. Oh, it's a plastic baggie that's holding some gently used baby toys that were sent to me. I'm so gracious. Mars, man. What are you doing, bud? Mars. Come here, bud. Mars. He's such a street cat. He's putting his head in the plastic. He does that. He puts his head in the plastic and then pushes in. And I'm like, you're gonna suffocate yourself. He's inside of the plastic. Let's see if I can show you. I know I had to peep. Hold on. Leaving the crushes. It's just ouch. Okay, he's gone now. No, that's painful. Man, that nerve. I still could have up to 42 weeks. So I still could be pregnant for 5 more weeks, technically. I don't know how this nerve pain is going to be. Shanimar, any recommendations for just sciatic nerve pain? Having trouble lifting my right leg onto the bed, into the car, down a step, up a step, to get myself off of the toilet after I pee. It's crazy painful. Stretching, I've done the stretching, I've done some prenatal yoga from YouTube, but it's immobilizing. I know it's just temporary. Let's see. Oh, crutches, yeah. I borrowed these, Papa, because she's on some nerves or something in my back, and it is, I don't even know what the word is. It's sharp pain. Lay on your side for relief. Yeah, I do that, and I put this pillow between my knees, but when I'm laying down, it's not painful, but if I need to get up to the bathroom or if I need to walk at all, like even just to the kitchen, I was using a cane, but I wasn't able to stabilize myself enough or give myself enough relief. It's basically, I think, maybe it's a combination of things, like maybe my spine is compressed or altered because I now have this weight in front of me, right? And my back is, I can't even stand up. Sharp pain. My back is like shaped differently, so I don't know what's going on, but it just started this week. But it's okay, it'll be okay. My wife had that, a chiropractor helped her some, but at the end, everything is uncomfortable. Yeah. Yeah, I can't afford a chiropractor, but yeah, I'm just trying to stick through it. It'll be okay. Sciatic nerve pain is horrible, especially with disc nerve damage. Yeah. So when I looked up how to relieve the pain on that side, pregnancy on YouTube, like those are the keywords I used, something along those lines, I found some stretches that really did provide some temporary relief, and I've been doing them multiple times. I've done them multiple times this week. I did them multiple times in a row on the second day that I did them, and that provided, it popped something. Actually, it was really interesting. I was laying in bed sleeping, and I coughed or sneezed, only out of this nostril. This nostril got stopped up. I sneezed, and my body was trying to get whatever was out, and it popped something in my back, and it relieved something. So, but then it is still there. What's up, Charge Positive? Talik is in the house. What's up, friend? Oh, I just ate some of this shell. Good to see you. Look at me. Oh, you believe it? I'll have to, I don't know when I'll be in California next, but we'll get to meet baby Kirsh. Good to see you. Positive vibes and prayers headed your way. Thank you, Papa. And I'll be seeing you guys soon. Belly tape with kinesio tape to help support the weight. I bought this at a thrift store. And the package, egg just fell out of my mouth. I'm talking with my mouth full as always. The package for this looked like it was maybe bought in the 80s. Like, Knock Knock, who's there, 1980s. They want their label, box labeling back. I don't know, but that was a bad joke, but I paid $4.99 for this, and it has provided some relief, and I have been wearing it outside of my clothes. Apparently you're not supposed to. Mike Maxey messaged me on X and said, Jessica, first of all, are you having twins? Haha. I said, no, it's just one. Yes, I'm big. It's all in good fun. We all love Mike. And he said, you're supposed to be wearing this on the inside. And I was like, nope. I go to the grocery store like this. I go to Walmart. I don't care. Y'all, people judge. I don't give an F. This is anything that will provide any kind of support. But now it makes me have to pee more. Baby straight jacket. Yeah. How exciting. Thank you, Mr. DSN 189. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. So interesting, like, obviously if this weren't sold in a grocery store, this would have become part of it. Become a little chicken. I can't make the noise, but I really want to make a chirping noise. How interesting would it be if humans could lay eggs, like lay them like this? Like Jessica's gonna make some babies, and she lays like 30 eggs. Supports the weight, squeezes the bladder. That's right. That's right. You get it? It does help though, a little bit. Good to see you too, Papa. Give Mama my love, and I'll be seeing you all in a couple of weeks. Mwah, mwah. Give the kitties some love too. And Mars says no bites. Mars, come here, bud. No bites. Come here, bud. No bites. He's like, I'm not even biting you, Mom. He's so funny. We lay them internally, actually. Let's see. What did I miss here? Did you just hear him go, meow? What are you doing? Here's a new toy. It's a fishing pole with his ball. Just knocked the shell out. Oh, Mr. Mars. Good buddy, Mars. Good boy. Mars, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Yeah, so this is life right now. It's been really, really hard for me because I'm like to be active and moving and in motion. And God is saying, Jessica, slow down. Slow down. And I'm giving in. Hey, buddy. He's wiggling his butt, wiggling his butt, wiggling his butt. Hey, bud. Good boy. All right. It has been said lately the female fetus actually already has the eggs. Right. But yes, I have little tiny. We have eggs. But like, if I were to lay an egg, like a hard-boiled egg-sized egg, 30 of them, wouldn't that be interesting? Like a turtle. Hold on, I'm gonna lay my eggs, guys. I'll be on the live stream here shortly.
That's such a funny image. I picture me like digging a hole in the sand dunes. You know, like, if you go down Boca Chica or Highway 4 and it hits the beach and you go right, where I would park and live stream in front of the, or, you know, facing the launch site. I'm just picturing myself digging a hole in those dunes. Jenny Mark, can you picture it? Laying eggs, covering them up, and then putting the caution tape around it like the sea turtle eggs. That would be funny. This has been fun, y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging with me, catching up. You know something that has been very different, okay? And Jenny Marr will know this, or any women will know this, who have been pregnant before, but the amount of skin that shows up down there is so weird. I know that the body is preparing to stretch and allow the baby to come out, but man, is it weird. I mean, it's wild. Like, what the changes that happen during pregnancy, it's just so crazy. Like, up here, the size of the nipples, they are wild. It's just so weird. And then the belly button popping out, and everything is growing and stretching, and I'm trying to think what else. I mean, obviously the weight gain, it distributes everywhere, right? Like I have it on my face, I have it on my arms, my boobs, my butt, my thighs, everything is bigger. And it's just such a interesting process. You know me, I just tell it like it is. Not much filter. God's master creation, says Jenny. Well, that's right. By the time a female is born, the number of, is it oocytes or oocytes has decreased to about 1 to 2 million. At this stage, the ovaries contain about 6 to 7 million. How do you say that word? Octites? This number is the peak for a woman's lifetime, and it begins to decline significantly before birth. That's so interesting, huh? We lay them internally. That makes sense. Let's see. Need a sandbox. Whoa, what just happened? What just happened? I hit something. Green screen. I accidentally hit green. There's a green screen option here. This is so weird. Female fetus develops her maximum number of egg cells, oocytes, in the ovaries by approximately 5 months of gestation, which is around 20 weeks of pregnancy. That is fascinating. So she's losing eggs even when she's still in the womb. Huh. That is so cool, though. I just can't wait to just kiss her face. Get her cheek and just kiss it. I've always heard that the smell of a baby is something that you would never forget. Like their head smells good, or I don't know, something like that. I was doing some laundry, separating. I have a friend who sent me, she's done having kids, and I am so grateful. She sent me her second baby was a girl, and sent me everything that her baby has grown out of. And that's like all the clothes that she sent me so many onesies. I just am really grateful that I haven't had to buy. I've been buying at thrift stores, like 75-cent onesies. Not very many though, because I know it's just gonna grow out of them. They're all used. Anyways, and I was folding one, and just yesterday I was holding one up, and I just like brought it into my arms and like held it. And I've never done that before, but I just was thinking, like,
was imagining what that will feel like to hold that size of a human close to my body. And I don't know, it was just so wild because I don't know. I pray everything goes okay, that she's healthy, obviously. I am asking for prayers, so please, if you have it in you. But it's just so wild. She's in here, and then not long, hopefully, she'll be out in the world. Crazy. Like a newborn puppy in the smell of mama's milk, puppy breath. Yeah. Gua says, oh, oocyte. Oh, oocyte. Thank you. The pronunciation, oocyte. 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 Thank you. That's what Jenny Mar was referencing for female eggs. Appreciate that. Nick is sending a heart. Let's see. You look old to be a mom. Again, I've never been a mom, but thank you for saying that I look old. I am old enough to have a baby. Whoop, 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 whoop. Thanks, Jenny Moore. I love you. Burnt toast smell. Let's see. Everything is designed to work that way. Yep. Julian was laughing when I was talking about the skin down there. Let's see. Like 49. Somebody, thanks, Jenny Mar, is sweet. Like 49 years old. Yeah, totally. I'm 49. Pregnant at 49. So. Welcome to the stream, whoever you are. And I hope that you're having a good day. And I'm sorry that you feel like you need to press buttons like that. But I'm comfortable who I am and how old I am. How young, how old. I hope that you have a better day. Here's a hug. Let's see here. Thanks, y'all. Moderators, I love you. Thank you. It's so weird to have trolls. It's been a while to experience the trolls, but you mods are awesome. Thank you. And it's amazing how different I would have taken something like that years ago. I'm like, oh my God, I look old. Now I'm like, yeah, I look old because I have 38 years of life in me and I feel great about it. Let's see. I love learning about this. Looks like you're ready to pop, says Jay. Yes. Thank you, guys. I still have to pee. I might have to end this stream and then go pee. You're half my age. Me times me equals you. Unky. It's all about how you feel, right? All about how you feel. Right now, I feel older with the sciatic pain. So I don't have a crib or a bassinet or anything for her to sleep in. So I bought yesterday for $35 a pre-owned pack and play, and it's got some throw up stains on it and some milk and stuff. I have it outside and I need to spray it with vinegar and then spray water on it and clean it and then let it air dry. That's something I need to do before the rain comes in. Looks like it might rain or storm or whatever. So I should probably do that in case she comes. I need to get like a pack and play or portable crib mattress for that so she's not sleeping just on the slats, but money's a little tight right now. It would be fine. It just it's not like a mattress. It's a fold up mat, put it that way. Am I playing any PC games? I'm not. Julian, are you? Are you playing any PC games? I'm not. Let's see. Thanks, Julian, saying I'm looking awesome. Hi, Jessica. Congrats on being a future mom. going to CF this year with Padre, Fluffy White Clouds. We shall see. Crowfest. I am going to be giving birth, hopefully, unless she comes like tonight or tomorrow or the next day or this week or early next week, before I'm able to get back down to Brownsville. I'll be giving birth in Brownsville. That's the plan. And so it just depends on, I would love to go to Crowfest. I may bring her if she's, if I'm able to. I don't know if you are supposed to take out a new baby or not, but I probably will. I do have a stroller with the car seat attachment, so I can just put her in the car seat, stroll her in, like shopping cart style. But what are the dates of Crowfest? It's like it's right by Halloween, so like 25th, 26th, something like that. I am very graciously able to stay at a house of a family friend. They're winter Texans, but they aren't down there permanently yet. So they have very graciously offered their house for me to stay at while I'm waiting to give birth. And so I feel so blessed. And I can stay there. It's just, not that I have a lot of stuff for her, I don't. But, I have the bare minimum that I'm going to be bringing with me in just like a small suitcase. So in order, I may want to get back here to have her home, because my trailer up here is home, before Crowfest. I don't want to, I want to be able to go to Crowfest, say hi to everybody. We shall see. It's just gonna depend. Yeah, it's gonna have a house to stay at, right, Nick? Yeah, it's a huge relief. I was paying $600 a month for lot rent for my trailer down there. I moved it to another RV park from where I was in Port Isabel, because they have a maximum 6-month stay for short-term residents, which I'm not like there were permanent double wide trailers, mobile modular homes in there that were long-term residents, like they have lived there for 15 years. Those are their long-term residents. So somebody like me, you have to leave for 6 months, be away for 6 months, and then you can come back. So last month, in July, very graciously had my trailer towed up here. It's sitting on my property, no electricity, no water, nothing. It's just sitting there. Hopefully I'll be able to use it when I get the address and all that stuff. But I no longer have to pay that $600 a month because I'm paying, it's my property. So that has been awesome. And, that's saving me like $1,800 or more. It's amazing. It's been amazing. Plus electricity as well. What's up, Joshua K? Hey. Let's see. It seems weird that they wouldn't want people to stay. Yeah, that park, it's just the ownership. They do want people to stay, but a lot of the people in there are Canadians. So they come for 6 months. Canadian healthcare, as far as I know, is they have to spend a minimum of 6 months in Canada in order to still have their healthcare given to them. So if snowbirds or winter Texans come down here for the season, they can't spend too much time away from Canada, or else they lose their healthcare. So I think maybe that's where it started or plays off of, or maybe they just want to test out the renters. Like there are some I feel like I'm a pretty good tenant, right? But there are some, they get people that maybe don't pay their rent, or maybe are really abusive with the rules, like they have big parties or loud music or trash things or don't pay their rent on time or don't pay their rent at all or whatever, you know, or just break rules and stuff like that. So I could see them wanting to protect their ability to tell people to leave if they stay 6 months, like 6 months maximum, gotta go, and they don't want to have them back. Does that make sense? I get that. And it's just a sought after location, you know, Port Isabel, right on the water there. Lovely. I'm no stranger to changing RV parks, though. I know this. It's to keep the riffraff out of the park. There we go. Alex Sapenzia. I'm sorry I haven't pronounced y'all's names in a long time. Yes. They grow up so fast, most of the time they end up not using it. Exactly. With the clothes, Jenny Mar. Yes. Yeah, I mean, like, she sent me these clothes and it's like, they're perfect. You know, they're perfect. They're loved. I know that she loved them and that her baby wore them and used them and got, you know, so they're perfect. And she's just gonna spit up and poop in them anyways. You know what I mean? So I'm very pleased. You've been away for a long time. Mule Skinner Films. Hi. I've been away for a long time. Yes, I'm pregnant. Welcome. Yes. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming back. Let's see. All right, y'all. It's 3:29 and I started at 1:30-ish. I know I was probably a couple minutes late, but I wasn't like an hour late like I would usually be. So I'm probably gonna wrap up, y'all. I've had so much fun hanging out. And I hope that you've enjoyed yourself as well. And I just appreciate you all coming back and not giving up on me and allowing for, you know, just understanding that, just knowing that I'm a human and that in this time I just needed to step away. And there's just so much changing in my life in a good way. It's just new stuff, old things are changing. I gotta pee real bad. Whew. I'm gonna have to do this quick. There's just so many changes and I didn't know how to report these changes or what to say or how and all of that. So thanks for allowing me to be a human and grow a human. Asking for prayers for upcoming delivery and can't wait for this new chapter. I don't know what it's gonna look like in terms of social media. I've been told and warned and everything not to post any images or videos or anything of the kid. I understand why, especially now with society being society, but it's also really like that makes my heart hurt. Not that I don't want to show her, but like post a picture and it's like you have to put that emoji over her face. Like, it just sucks that it has to be like that. So I don't know how I'm going to handle that. I do understand the importance of protecting my child, our privacy, our safety. Obviously, safety is a huge concern. Even when I was single, no baby, right? Had some incidents, right? Like, it's just, everything's changing. So I don't know how that's going to look. And I've been horribly nervous and anxious and scared about it, but God will guide me. So stay tuned. We'll see. Thank you for the prayers. It's amazing. Best chapter of your life. Thank you so much, Shani Mar. You are such a wonderful support, and I cannot wait to see you. I will be in touch. Everybody, thank you, thank you, thank you. Society being weird. Yes. 3D HP. Congrats, Bunny Evan. Hi there. Yes, good to see you. Miko Koskinen is here. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you so much, Miko. Good to see you as always. Thank you for the stream, Unky. Let's see. Take care of yourself until next time. I'll be seeing you. Give Alieska my love. Nick Lovell. Thanks, Jessica Kirsch. Good to see you on YouTube again with a sunflower emoji. It's so good to see you, Nick. It's always good to see you. Thank you for coming and being here. Fluffy White Cloud says, bye, Jessica. Take care. You as well. Let's see. You should have messed with Mule Skidder Films instead. You're not pregnant. Alex says, you're right. I probably shouldn't. No, I'm not. What do you mean I'm pregnant? No, I'm not pregnant. My brain is too foggy for that, but I totally should have. It's funny. Thank you, everybody, so much. And anybody that was here earlier, thank you so much for being here. Anybody that's watching this later, thank you for watching this, especially all the way to the end or scrolling through it. Clearly not pregnant. That's right, Miko. Clearly not pregnant. All right, I gotta go pee, y'all. I love you. Am I in labor? Says Jennifer Lone Wolf. No, not that I'm aware of. Are you? Do I look like I'm in labor? Meow. All right, everybody. Love you all. Bye. See you on the next stream or video, or just we'll talk soon, okay? Mwah. Here we go. I'm gonna hit the X and it's gonna be this for a second. Okay, bye. Mwah.